We need to change with the times. This will not happen all by itself. It is like a ketchup bottle. You take off the lid, you turn it upside down, and nothing happens until you shake it. And I think it's time to take off the lid of the Rotary bottle, turn it upside down, and shake it. Start shaking it. And by doing that, we can capture those big organizations that we want to align with. And we can capture the Y generation to be members of our club, because we are changing ourselves according to the times we are living in and for the future. And we can enhance the thing that we should really do, which is good in the world through service of ourselves.
This is perhaps the most thrilling time in history to be a Rotarian, as you all stand on the brink of realizing a wondrous human dream, a world that is polio-free. Because you see, the ability to change the world, to take on a stubborn disease like polio, is not about joining a huge, influential organization of 1.2 million people. No, it is about the commitment of the individuals within it, the power of each one of you.
President Ray and Rotarians and guests, please give a warm Rotary welcome to our fellow traveler on the road to polio eradication, Mr. Bill Gates.
I'm proud to be a partner in the work that Rotary has been doing to eradicate polio. I'm well aware that the reason we're even able to have a discussion about how to eradicate polio is because Rotary's efforts have helped get us 99% of the way there. Because of you, there are many places where polio is thought of as a disease of the past. Now that's both a blessing and a curse. The blessing is that for it to be a disease of the past means no child is being affected. The curse is that it makes it more difficult to raise awareness that in some places polio is still a disease of the present. And if we fail to help leaders around the world know this, polio will still be a disease in the future. Now, none of this would have been achieved without Rotary International. We would not be where we are without you, nor can we get to where we're going without you. This last 1% will be the longest, hardest 1%. It will require more work and commitment than ever before. But I'm 100% convinced that this fight is winnable.
Oh, it was fantastic. I was particularly touched. In fact, I shed tears.
He was real. He was for real, and he cried because he's so passionate about his belief.
And he moved all of us. Yeah. How can you not be moved by a man that's that dedicated?
And he's doing so much for our country. We are very grateful to Mr. Gates for it.
Mr. Gates set a wonderful role model for many business leaders in the world. Together with Rotary in the world, will make this final 1% make happen in the future.
Still have a challenge to meet as Rotarians, but we're that close.
It's so close to complete.
We're 99% there, and we're not going to stop. We're not going to give up until we do the final push, the final last 1%.
By the grace of God, by the support of Him, we are going to succeed, to win, to make our country polio-free.
To know that we are this close to eradicating polio, and that Bill and Melinda Gates is not giving up, that Rotary International is not giving up, that there is an air of hope, that one day polio will be eradicated from Nigeria and from all over the world.